What steps have you taken to return Mr. Abrego Garcia to allow him to get due process?
Abrego Garcia is in his home country.
What steps have you taken?
If your continued advocacy for him were to...
I'm not advocating for him. I'm advocating for a court order, Madam Secretary. The court order.
Ugly spat in U.S. House. Dramatic verbal clash caught on camera. Brutal clash over Kilmar Abrego Garcia's deportation. Democrats grill Secretary of Homeland Security. Noem defends Trump's immigration policy. An explosive confrontation erupted in the U.S. Senate as tensions flared over the deportation of Kilmar Abrego Garcia, the Salvadoran national who was mistakenly sent to El Salvador. Representative Dan Goldman and United States Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem clashed fiercely on camera during a high-stakes hearing. Noem fiercely defended the government's handling, sparking a fiery shouting match.
Garcia is an El Salvador resident who is in his home country. If he were to come back to this country, he would be immediately removed again.
How do you know?
He has received and been treated appropriately,
so
sir, and he is not.
How can you say he's been treated appropriately if the Supreme Court has ruled 9-0? 9-0 that he hasn't been treated appropriately. Why is your opinion better and have more authority than the Supreme Court?
Investigators, 2 judges, an immigration court that all said he was MS-13 and was removed from this country.
But you understand, that is you saying that. That is you saying that.
That is them saying that. This
no.
is investigators and law enforcement officers.
That is you making that determination.
Remember, a federal appeals court had previously admonished the Trump administration for removing Abrego Garcia from the U.S. without due process, and the Supreme Court has ordered the administration to facilitate his return. The Trump administration has previously said it has no duty to return Abrego Garcia and invoked state secrets privilege in response to a federal judge's inquiry into the case. The confrontation reflected the polarized politics between Congress and the Republican administration surrounding President Donald Trump's strict enforcement of immigration laws. Noem has promoted tough immigration enforcement through television ads and by visiting the notorious Salvadoran prison where Abrego Garcia was sent. Remember, Trump has vowed to undertake the largest mass deportation of undocumented migrants in U.S. history. Trump has been accused of unlawful deportations without due process to a maximum security counterterrorism prison in El Salvador, while also scrapping the long-standing policy of U.S. citizenship through birth and seeking to block migrants challenging their detention.